tuning in to Create2Game, where we connect creators and gaming. I'm Moogli, and I'll catch you up on this week's gaming news. The latest Nintendo Direct announced so many new upcoming games we have to look forward to. First off, we have a new Legend of Zelda game, where you actually get to play as Princess Zelda. It looks awesome, so Zelda goes all over the map and can make copies of items called echoes to help her get from place to place. For example, if she sees a box, she can make an echo of that box and make some stairs. Zelda can even make an echo of an enemy she defeats and use that to her advantage when fighting future enemies. This immense power comes from her little fairy friend named Tri, who gives Zelda what is called a Tri-Rod to create echoes and make her OP in the face of danger. It looks really fun, and it's great that players can finally play as Princess Zelda. The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom will be out on September 26th of this year. There is a new Mario and Luigi game coming out in November called Mario and Luigi Brothership. The game utilizes the brothers' abilities to get from place to place. While I originally thought the game might have a co-op option, it doesn't. It's a single-player game similar to Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, which dropped in May of this year. Speaking of Mario games, Super Mario Party Jamboree was announced during the Nintendo Direct, and holy heck, this game looks fun. I've been holding out on buying Mario Party on Switch, but this looks like it is the game to buy. There will be more than 100 mini-games in this latest installment, and there's also a mode called the Coupe-athlon mode that supports 20 players. Wait, let me make sure that was right. Coupe-athlon. I'm pretty sure it's Coupe-athlon. And it looks super chaotic and fun. I can't wait to get it and play it with my friends on and off stream. We need to do this for a community day for sure. In recent episodes, I've also talked about how I've been spending so much of my time playing Switch Sports in online mode so I can collect all the fun little outfits for my sports mates and make her super cute and look just like me. Well, now we have a new sport to look forward to and to keep me motivated into playing Switch Sports. This is basketball, woohoo! This will be a 2v2 game, but from what it looks like, there's also a solo 3-point challenge mode where you try to get in as many 3-pointers as possible before the time runs out. There are also 2 additional multiplayer modes, the 5-streak battle and the 3-point contest. So I can't wait. I'm gonna get all the outfits. I'm gonna get my little basketball outfit and be so sporty. Some other games announced in the Nintendo Direct are Hello Kitty Island Adventure, which I want so badly. It's cute and you get to decorate and I love it. Tales of the Shire, a Lord of the Rings game, Fantasian, Lego Horizon Adventures, Donkey Kong Country in HD, Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake, Metroid Prime 4, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, Funk Fusion, a Funko Pop game, Metal Slug Attack Reloaded, Darkest Dungeon 2, Stray is finally coming to Switch, and a ton more. I truly cannot wait to get my hands on some of these bad boys. Many of you have heard about the Elden Ring Seamless Co-op mod, and in fact, many of you are probably playing it right now. I tried it out with my partner, and it's been way too fun. Well, From Software shared that they don't oppose the unofficial co-op mod, and they might actually consider something like that for future games. I vote yes, because it took me a while to get into Elden Ring playing alone. I definitely went into it making a ton of basic mistakes. Elden Ring was my first Dark Souls game, and I tried to play it with a mouse and keyboard, and it sucked. But alas, with a controller and a trusty teacher at my side guiding me through the game, I started to get the hang of it and, dare I say, actually enjoy playing. But I know if I get thrown in alone, it won't be as fun, so I really appreciate this co-op mod. I hope that's an option for future Dark Souls games. And now that the Erdtree DLC is out, I want to hear your thoughts on the new area. Leave a comment and let me know what you think so far. Bethesda's CEO recently shared in an interview that there is no news to remake the original Fallout games, a question prompted by the release of the Fallout TV series, which first aired in April. CEO Todd Howard pretty much said that while the TV series helped show a surge in popularity of the Fallout games, there are currently no plans to remake the original games. Instead, he says there will be a focus on making sure the original games are still playable. Speaking of the TV series, I was a little late in watching it, but I actually just finished it and thought it was phenomenal. I have a hard time getting into a series just from the first episode, especially if it's a really long episode, and I usually need a lot more time to get into the story. But Fallout's first episode immediately had me on the edge of my seat pretty much the whole time, and it kept me wanting to watch more. I'm so glad there's going to be a season 2, which will be focused around New Vegas. And you know I can't talk about game-related TV shows without mentioning Arcane Season 2. Holy hell! I went into a deep dive after the trailer came out. I had to reevaluate everything I knew and loved. For those who don't know, Arcane is a show based off of the League of Legends world and characters that originally released in 2021, with 3 episodes coming out weekly for 3 weeks. I loved the show. I know people who don't play the League who loved the show. I know people's moms who loved the show. I know my dog Simba loves the show. It's just so incredibly well done. Even just besides the storyline itself and getting deep into the characters' backgrounds and lore, the art style is so beautiful. So it's definitely something to check out if you haven't seen it already. I know some people I know who absolutely dislike League and Riot altogether, refuse to watch the show or think it's lame. Just give it a try, and then if you don't like it, you don't like it. But anyway, the final part picks up right where season 1 left off, with a seemingly powerless council and Vi choosing to fight alongside Caitlyn to try to stop Jinx, who is throwing a big hissy fit right now. Caitlyn gets her Hextech rifle and it looks sick. I would definitely vote for her as Sheriff 100%. I love Caitlyn in the game, in the show. She's a queen. The trailer shows Caitlyn coming up with a plan to fix Piltover and get rid of anybody involved with Season 1's antagonist, Silco. There's also what looks to be an epic battle between sisters Vi and Jinx. Along with the trailer came news that League of Legends lore will be adapting so that anything new that comes out in the shows will be canon, which I think they had to do because I was actually doing some mental gymnastics after Arcane Season 1 came out, trying to make sure everything fit perfectly with what I knew from the years and years of lore. But we'll be getting a lot more lore as League of Legends content continues to come out. Season 2 of Arcane will be out in November, and this will be the final part of Arcane, the show. But don't worry, because there will be more League of Legends-based shows that focus on other parts of Runeterra and not just the areas of Piltover and Zaun. Or in addition to other shows, there might actually be a movie coming out, so I'll let you know once I hear more about that. More on shows, The Legend of Vox Machina Season 3 will be out on October 3rd on Amazon Prime Video. The Critical Role Fantasy Adventure series will have 12 episodes. I can't wait to watch this. I need to rewatch the first 2 seasons though, because I think I binged them all and I forgot where we left off, but I can't wait to see that. Thanks for tuning in. That wraps it up for this week's episode of Create2Game. You can find me on all social media at MoogliGames or on Valkence Social at Moogli. Be sure to head to valkence.com for updates on all of our other podcasts, latest news, and more from the Valkence family. See you next time.